And the time is now 2:30, and I am pleased to welcome everybody to our call today. And before we go any further, we'll begin today's call the way that we begin all our calls and speaker series sessions, and that's with our official Indigenous land acknowledgement. Georgian College acknowledges that all campuses are situated on the traditional land of the Anishinaabe people. The Anishinaabe include the Odawa, Ojibwe, and Potawatomi nations, collectively known as the Three Fires Confederacy. Georgian College is dedicated to honoring Indigenous history and culture and committed to moving forward in the spirit of reconciliation and respect with all First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people. Hello, everyone. My name is Jamie Campbell, and I am the Manager of Alumni Engagement, Annual, and Legacy Giving here at Georgian College. And it is my pleasure to welcome Lisa Veach to our call today to speak a bit about what's coming up at Vetta Nordic Spa here just north of Barrie. Before we get started, I just want to go over a couple of housekeeping items for you. Lisa will be speaking to everybody and sharing a presentation momentarily. And we invite everybody on the call to please feel free to ask questions. Feel free to use the Q&A function on the chat here, or you can send any questions that you may have through to us, and we'll ensure that Lisa speaks to them at the end of the call today. For the benefit of everybody that's on the call, know that today's session is being recorded and it will be made available following the call as well today for anybody that was not able to attend our session. So with that, I believe it's time to dig in and get started with our conversation with Lisa. So before we hand things over, we should probably take a moment to introduce you, Lisa, to everybody. I mentioned that you're a Georgian alumna. So Lisa Veach is a 3-time Georgian graduate, completing Georgian's Tourism Management Program, class of 1984, as well as the Human Resources Program, class of 2010, and the Teaching and Training Adults Program, class of 2014. Lisa is the current Human Resources Manager at Vetta Nordic Spa, a new spa which will be opening very soon in Horseshoe Valley, Ontario. And as an aside, I learned that Lisa was actually a member of the first graduating class of Georgian's Tourism Management Program. So we're extra excited to welcome you back, Lisa, because it's been a while since we've had an opportunity to chat. And so with that, I will hand things over to you to get us started, and remind everybody that that the Q&A function is there if you'd like to interject or connect with Lisa. Over to you, Lisa.
Okay, well, thank you, Jamie. It's an absolute pleasure to be here to talk to you about Vetta Nordic Spa. This is the newest spa that's being built in Ontario, just north of Barrie at Horseshoe Valley, as you had alluded to. So what is Vetta Nordic Spa? It is actually a Finnish-inspired spa, and the founder and president, Eric Harkinen, is Finnish, and he has deep Finnish roots. And so this was his dream to build this spa. So we're still in the construction stages. We're almost there. We are so close. I cannot tell you the date we're opening, but we are recruiting right now, and I can tell you that much. But the spa is someplace that's it's a place that you want to go and spend time among your friends, and that's very important to the Finnish culture, is time spent wisely with your friends and family. So hot, cold, relax, repeat. What does that mean? Well, that is just something to recharge yourself, moving through the authentic Finnish hydrotherapy cycle of hot, cold, and relax. Going into the hot sauna, going into the steam rooms, whether it's the hot bed rooms, hot stone rooms, and then going and plunging into a cold pool, and then relaxing right by a fire outside or something like that. And then not only do we have the nice pool areas and the saunas and the steam rooms and the hot bed rooms, we also have a bistro, we do have a restaurant, and of course, no spa would be complete without massage therapy. So we have a massage therapy room as well. And our location is just nestled in a big forest of mature trees. So when you're looking out and relaxing after your hydrotherapy cycle, it just gives you that awe feeling. And that's what we're trying to get with people. It's relax, recharge, and rejuvenate. So this is actually an artist rendering of Vetta. And at the end, I'm going to show you what it really looks like. And then you can compare the two together. So if you can see the top at the peak, and you'll see these round bulbs, that's actually the restaurant. Those are seating in the restaurant. And you'll see the waterfall coming off of the patio decks going into the hydro pools. And you'll see the buildings off to the left. I think that's the left on my side. That's one of many buildings that are surrounded throughout the property. Then you have your lounge chairs for your relaxation area as well. So as you can see, this is the simplistic design of the Finnish culture. This is the front desk where you walk in and you start your journey through Vetta. And you check in here to your hydrotherapy, your spas, your massage, and then you can go to the little grab and go where you can grab yourself a coffee, you can get yourself a little snack before you start your 3 to 4 hour day at the spa. This is the top area of the actual spa where the peak is, and this is the massage area, and this is the lounge area. Again, you can see the inspiration of the Finnish architecture. It's very simplistic in its design. This is the bistro. The bistro's on the lower level. You can go in here and you can have a full meal. At the bistro, you can walk out to the spa from there. You come in with your robes on and just relax and enjoy. You can have a drink. There's a bar. You can have Finnish-inspired food that will be prepared by the chef. That's just another different angle on how you can look out and on the Horseshoe Valley area. This is the restaurant, and these are unique again, this unique Finnish design. And this will be the restaurant. It seats about 250 people. So it's going to be quite exciting. And there's rooms for hosting events, and people can book them for parties, for Christmas parties and office parties and things like that. So it's going to be quite nice. And it looks out on the beautiful nature of Horseshoe Valley. So we have this beautiful building. We have these lovely pools. We have these beautiful saunas and massage rooms. The one thing we're missing is our team. So right now we're trying to build the heart and soul of our business, and that's the team. So we're looking for hospitality-driven, team-orientated people to join us at Vetta. We have a variety of different positions, and I'll just kind of go through those with you as well. So are you ready to be part of something amazing? We sure hope you are, because we want you to join us. And what we're looking for is our food and beverage team. So Vetta celebrates community through the power of food. And we're very proud to go from farm to fork and locally sourced food as much as we can. And we really want to keep it natural. We have a variety of different types of dishes that people can have. So we're looking for positions to fill the back of the house and the front of the house. Now, Vetta has adopted a model called Hospitality Included. It's kind of new in our industry, but it's starting to take shape, and a lot of people are starting to stand up and recognize, what does this actually mean? So what this means is we are offering our employees and our servers a fair wage. It's a fair wage with consistent hours, so that you can, have an income that's not reliant on tips. So we want people to have flexible hours, higher than average wage, and you'll get benefits as well for all full-time people. And this also helps from the back of the house and the front of the house, that collegiality. It makes them build the team, and it's much, much closer together. We're also looking for guest services. And not only are we looking for guest services people, we're looking for Vetta ambassadors, people to work in boutique and reservation. And the heart of our recruiting is cross-training. We want people to have more skills when they come to Vetta, or develop those skills when they come to Vetta. So we're not going to pigeonhole you and put you into one position. We're going to cross-train you so you learn more about the business, learn more about Vetta, and you'll enjoy coming to work more, because you're not always doing the same thing. So we want to keep it exciting. We want to grow your skills, and we want you to grow with us. Oh. Oh, there we go. So we also have our site and spa maintenance folks, and these people are very, very important to our business. We need to keep the spa nice and clean and sparkling and friendly and fresh for all of our guests to come, and that can mean towels and robes, etc., going into the lockers, keeping the washrooms nice and clean, putting a little fire on in the stoves and putting the fire in the fire pits and things like that. And that's and testing the water and pool maintenance and things like that. That's very important to our guests. And of course, we have a registered massage therapist. No spa would be complete without one. And again, we've taken that same hospitality model included, where we're paying our massage therapists an hourly wage that's consistent throughout, whether you have a client or not. So it's kind of a new thing with our therapists, and we have a few that we've hired, and they're quite happy with that. So we hope you will look at joining our team. These are some of the things that we are offering currently. We're offering, of course, that living wage that we talked about, health and dental benefits for all of our full-time employees, 25% off food and boutique items, complimentary spa passes for an employee and a guest once a month. And then we're also going to give 2 complimentary passes to employees per quarter so that they can gift those to their friends and family and they can enjoy it as well. But most importantly, the most important benefit of joining Vetta is you have the opportunity to build and shape the culture of our organization. So if you're ready to be part of our team, you can apply at vettaspa.com, or you can actually send your resume directly to me at lisa.beach@vettaspa.com. So thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it. And that is the authentic Vetta. Picture was taken, I think, 2 or 3 days ago, and that's exactly what it looks like right now. So we're pretty excited to get some folks in those pools and eating in our restaurants and wandering our grounds, relaxing and recharging and rejuvenating themselves. Thanks, Jamie.
That's fantastic, Lisa. Thank you so much for sharing. I know that, as an alumni relations manager, it's so important to me to see employment opportunities come about for our Georgian graduates, and certainly recognizing that, Georgian has a very strong hospitality and tourism program at our college, but also we have many of the other programs that you're speaking about, culinary programs, thinking about our registered massage therapists and so many others. So, it sounds like there's a lot of really great opportunities for Georgian grads to find employment in the hospitality and tourism sector right here in Simcoe County. Now, yes. speaking about those jobs,
yes,
give me a ballpark figure. How many people is Vetta looking to hire right now, so that our listeners really get a sense of, how many jobs are about to come available for them?
Yeah, well, thanks for asking that, Jimmy. Essentially, our full staff complement currently will be about 100. So we're looking at hiring 100 people. We're looking for a group of core full-time people to start, and that would be kind of our base. And then we'll be adding in as well. We're going to be having a kind of a staged recruiting as well. Because as we open up our booking more and more and more, then we'll be adding more and more people. But right now, the headcount I'm looking at is roughly about 100.
That's incredible. So Georgian grads,
yes,
and of course, Georgian partners and friends that are watching this video right now, if you're seeking an opportunity in the hospitality and tourism sector, it sounds like Vetta Spa may be the place where you want to consider dropping off that candidacy or that resume. Lisa, I guess the next question is, can you give us a sense? So for the people that are listening right now from home and wondering, where is this Horseshoe Valley that they're speaking of? Can you tell us a bit about where Horseshoe Valley is located?
I sure can. So Horseshoe Valley is located about 10 to 15 minutes north of Barrie, just off of, you can access it by taking Highway 400 and getting off at Horseshoe Valley Road and following through the little community of Craighurst. And if you're familiar with Horseshoe Valley or Horseshoe Resort, the ski resort itself, we're just before you go down the hill, you make the right onto the third line, and we're right across from a resort that used to be called Carriage Hills and Ridge. So we're just kind of at the top of Horseshoe, kitty corner, or across from Carriage Hills and Ridge Resort area.
Fantastic.
In a majestic, beautiful, natural forest.
It's so important to remind people of just how majestic Horseshoe Valley actually is. It really is a beautiful space, and I appreciate you sharing the photos of the spa. And I'm sure, like many things, the photos don't truly do it justice. So thank you for that. I'm just going to take a moment now and see if we have any other questions or comments at this point, and certainly. For the folks that are on the call listening, I invite you now to feel free to post any questions to Lisa that you may have. So Lisa, we have a question asking, when do you plan to begin hiring for these positions that you're recruiting for now?
We are starting hiring right now.
So yesterday.
Yes, yesterday. Yes, we plan on opening very soon. The date will be announced in the next couple of days when that official opening will be. So right now we are on a hiring frenzy.
Fantastic, and we had spoken a bit about leading into this conversation today about the type of candidate that you're looking for, and it sounds like you've got a position for everybody that may be looking for employment at this point, but essentially also you acknowledged that for anybody that was working in seasonal positions in the hospitality or tourism industry, this may be a great opportunity to find employment now as those seasonal opportunities are coming to end. So
Yes.
yeah, so anything to add on that, or did I capture it appropriately?
Yeah, no, you know what, Jamie, you're absolutely right, because we're a year-round operation and we're not going to have, we're open 365 days a year next year. Yeah, we really want people to come and love what we do and love what they do and join us and help us build Vetta to what we want it to be. We've got visions of where we want it to go, but we need people, like-minded professional hospitality people that, feel the passion as well that we do and really live the brand. And if that's you, we have a place for you for life.
Fantastic. So I guess to recap or to summarize what we've heard today, Vetta Nordic Spa is located in Horseshoe Valley, 10 to 15 minutes north of Barrie. It's located in a majestic surrounding with forests, and they're looking to hire up to 100 people as they begin to open up their new venture very soon, to be announced in the next couple of days, and there will be a significant number of full-time positions available for anyone wishing to join their team. What I've also heard is that all employees, full-time employees, will receive a living wage as well, which of course is a guaranteed income, and takes away some of the stress of having to rely on tips. And then what I've also heard is that there are also benefits available. So,
Yes.
so for anybody that's considering their employment opportunities now, is there anything else that I've missed that you'd like to close with, Lisa?
I think I'm sorry, Jamie, I did forget to mention that for the registered massage therapy candidates that we have, we will full-time we will be paying for their registration and any professional development that they have. So we'll be paying for that. And if you're part-time, we'll pay the half of that. So that's another little perk for some folks that are looking for to re-educate themselves in their profession, and we'd be happy to support them in that.
Fantastic. Lisa, thank you so much for joining us today and for providing us this information. I know that our Georgian alumni are very highly sought after graduates they sure are.
They sure are. I love Georgian grads.
Right? I know. As an alumni manager, it makes me very proud to be able to say that, but to also meet with employer partners to share these opportunities with our graduates. So on behalf of our alumni community, thanks for making this employment available to our graduates. And I guess next step, you've noted that we have some spa passes that we're able to do the random draw for. So I'm going to quickly run through the participants list, and we're doing a random draw right now. Connie Reynolds, you have just won spa passes to Vetta Nordic Spa. So we'll have our team reach out to you to share the information there. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Connie. Look forward to seeing you at the spa.
and maybe as an employee as well.
Yes, yes, there you go. That would be a twofer.
Yes. So for the benefit of everybody once again on the call, we have recorded today's session and we will make the information available following today's call on our website. And should you have any questions, we'll also include Lisa's information so that you can reach out directly to Lisa to have a deeper conversation about employment with Vetta Spa. Until then, we wish everybody the happiest of days. And as we look through to the season ahead, wish everybody a safe and happy holiday season, and look forward to seeing everybody on our next call very, very soon. Until then, stay safe, everybody, and take care of yourselves.
Thank you.